Welcome back to Solving Trigonometric Equations, Lesson 3, Part A. So solving trig equations containing sine 2x and cosine 2x terms. So if we have a trigonometric equation with a double angle, for example, sine 2x, and also a single angle, for example, cosine of x, we must use our sine 2x or cosine 2x if it contains cosine 2x formulae and substitute in so that we have all single angles. So here we have a double angle, 2x. So if I replace that with 2 sine x cosine x, remember guys, we are given that in the exam. We don't need to remember that, we just need to be able to use it. So 2 sine x cosine x minus cosine x equals 0. Now from here we can take out a common factor of cosine x. So cosine x multiplied by 2 sine x would give 2 sine x cosine x, and then minus 1 after the 2 sine x term there in the bracket. So we either have the first term, cosine x equal to 0, and we also have 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. So we solve both of these to get values of x. Now, hopefully we're looking at that thinking, oh, Mr. Young's made a mistake, which I have indeed. First of all, I should have sketched the cosine graph, which I'm trying to do with a mouse here, and it's not coming out very well. In fact, that's terrible. It'll have to do. So the cosine curve does that. Okay, so it should be crossing at 90 degrees and at 270 degrees. That's when the cosine curve's at a height of 0. So that answer and that answer are both incorrect. So that would be 90 degrees and 270. Oh dear. Degrees. Okay. So be careful. Everybody makes a mistake now and again. Always make a very, very quick sketch of the cosine or the sine graph when you're solving that, or you'll make a careless error like I did. So 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. Add 1 to both sides, divide through by 2. Find the inverse sine of 1/2. Remember, we are working in degrees. As it says, 0 is less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 360 in the question. So from our ASTC diagram, I'm looking at 30 degrees or 180 minus 30 degrees. So 30 and 150. So we have values of x from solving cosine x equals 0. We have values of x from solving 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. So it'd be nice to write them all in numerical order. And again, that should be 90, which means this is no longer in numerical order, but we'll not worry about that too much. And that should be 270. Okay.